Hey, we're here at the Consumer Reports Auto Test Center, and we just bought our 2023 Honda Pilot. So this touring model has all-wheel drive, really no options because it comes really well equipped, costs $50,240. And what's really cool about this is that a lot of the competing models, like the Toyota Highlander, for example, are going full 4-cylinder engine. But we're finding a lot of these 4-cylinders, they're kind of noisy, they're kind of rough. So the good news about the new Pilot is that it's got a 3.5-liter V6. It is super smooth. It's hooked up to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Now you can get the Pilot in 7 or 8 seating capacity. People are always looking for family cars, and this one definitely fits the bill. So really, one of the acid tests of a new car redesign is, could you hand your neighbors the keys because they need to borrow it? When your neighbor borrows something like the Pilot, it will take them all of about 30 seconds to acclimate themselves, to adjust the seat, to find the radio station, to set the climate system. All that stuff is super easy in this car, and that's one of the reasons why it's such a pleasure to drive. So before we test cars, we put 2,000 miles on it. We want to make sure everything is running right. I had it over the weekend, and I drove up to New Hampshire, a little town called Jackson, New Hampshire. I took a left. I went west into Vermont and enjoyed all the scenery up there. And this Honda Pilot is a really nice all-day road tripper. Lots and lots of headroom, lots of legroom, easy adjustability, and really pretty good overall visibility. The A-pillars are sort of thick, but not really, it doesn't really hem you in that much. It's quiet, the ride is comfortable, the steering is a little light, but still responsive, and the seat itself is really comfortable for good all-day driving. One of the ways that the Pilot makes living with this car so easy is it's got all of this open storage options. You can put all kinds of stuff here. There's a wireless charger, there's a little cubby here, the cup holders are super easy to use, and it just, everything falls to place, everything falls to hand. Listen, there's no tuning knob on the radio, fine, whatever. But honestly, how I'm using these cars, I'm using the steering wheel controls anyway, so I'm hardly even touching the touch screen. Other interior details that you probably care about: the touring model has second row climate controls, plenty of USB ports, map sleeves to hold stuff, tons of cup holders, tons of cubbies, and honestly, pretty nice level of fit and finish for something that isn't, you know, a luxury brand. So like a lot of 3-row SUVs, the Pilot has a really flexible interior. The third row seats are super easy to fold down. The center section of the second row, it can be folded into a armrest and a cup holder, or you can remove it entirely. Go to Costco, go to Home Depot, fill up the back with all the stuff that you're doing on the weekends. The Pilot can definitely handle it. So we're getting close to starting the formal testing that we do here at the Consumer Reports Test Track. I think one of the big unknowns for me is going to be, what kind of fuel economy is it going to get? EPA fuel economy estimates are 21 miles per gallon overall. We'll have to see how that pans out. It's certainly not going to get close to those, those smaller 4-cylinder hybrid SUVs that are out there, but this is a super competitive segment. You've got great 3-row SUVs from Toyota, Hyundai, Kia, Ford. I mean, these have become the family cars. It's 3-row SUVs. Certainly no one knows that better than Honda. They've been at this racket for a long time, and I gotta think that they put a lot of time and effort into designing this to be competitive in that market. So check back with consumerreports.org for the final test results for the new 2023 Honda Pilot.